I was going to film some video and I understood that I didn't want to talk about the past. I don't want to talk about our products which everyone knows, with each product having over 1000 cases in the last 2 years. Now I want to talk about the future. I want to talk about the present with a view to the future and the super future. We realized that we needed to make a global plan, not just a survive plan or a take the lead plan or a what comes next plan. We may be on top now, but what's next? And since we have said many times before that we have plans for 25 years or so, we have created the Strategy 21. It would be more correct to name the video Strategy 21. The idea here is that we remember and stand by our values. We don't change them. We understand that no one can give us any guarantee in this world, and with no guarantees out there, uncertainty is what the world lives in. And as we understand that no one can give us any guarantees, that there is no structure, no person, no authority to give us some paper saying that something will certainly come to pass written on it, we have a second rule: uncertainty is the norm. We're open to it, we live in it, and we suspect that all of our ideas and plans can shrink from 25 years to 5 years, or they may take 50 years instead. But our overarching goals are the product and the end result, so the third rule, trim the sails to the wind, also remains. I'll write here our aim, 25 years, give or take. This is the aim that we're shooting for, but only time will tell how well we progress as we move forward. It may take less time or more. That's why I split the timeline of the strategy to account for what we have achieved already, to reflect the so-called knowledge of how we make money here and now. Also, we clearly understand that we will need money tomorrow. Let's call it T1, T2, and T3, and this T here stands for money later. You could call this a family or household capital strategy. So now that you've made pretty good money in the last 2 years, you need to figure out how to keep it and how to keep up the same level of consumption and pace of development as the company taps into multiple new areas, looking for new opportunities or that wind to trim the sails to. Money here and now is what the company is capable of doing, and we have proven it, and this is what we're still doing. Money here and now. They can be roughly split into two groups of products: financial products and health-related products. What is interesting is that they intersect. It is a smooth and flowing process, right? Not static, but dynamic. So one part of the products is clear to you, you know them. The other part, however, will be intersecting with money tomorrow, and some of the products that you might start deriving profits from tomorrow will be linked to the money later concept. So you see, it's a smooth process flowing from one area into another. Money here and now means the products most of you know very well. The financial products here are designed to help solve financial tasks. CTI Index keeps you making money daily on your cryptocurrency deposit on all days when exchanges work. The second product is designed to help repay loans, KV35, or repay your loan for 35%. It helps you pay off your loan for 35% of the total amount, and not loans only, it can be any form or kind of debt, and this product helps you repay them all. KV35 and AT35 give you a chance to buy real estate and cars for just 35% of their cost. It is also a product with over 1000 successful cases, millions of videos about it, so I won't dwell on them. Now Finiko Product and Finiko Life. These products are designed to pay the bill for your purchases, excluding cars and real estate, or pay for your current needs like utility bills so you can pay less. It can also cover your children's education, your own education, or some expensive treatment that one of your family members may need, because there is always hardly ever enough money for that. And you always want to save some money here and there, but one should never spare money when it comes to health. So it's a great opportunity to cover regular treatment payments through Finiko Product and Finiko Life. Any kind of expenses, really. I call this group financial product, which solves financial problems. And if this is the first group, I would single out a separate group of products that allow you to think about investments, but not in the language of investments. So this one saves you money on purchases. The cashback service. So the CBS cashback service gives you a chance to get back 15 to 25% off of anything you buy or pay for. So this service basically helps you save some more money after you have made it. The third group of financial services is the fin-to-fin lending platform. In the language of the consumer, once you know our platform, you can choose to deal with your financial problems. But if you believe it's too risky or it's just not your thing, because the only thing you're worried about is your salary, no problem there. You must spend your salary on food, gas, and some other expenses related to your household. Now just think, would you like to keep spending the way you do, but with 15 to 20% return from any purchase in any country, regardless of the store where you're shopping? No limitations on this service like this. If you think that the only thing that can save you is a loan, the fin-to-fin platform can grant a loan on the terms of the investors, as we have investors who are capable of lending money knowing that they will get their money back anyway. These are the three services designed to solve financial problems. Like I said, all of them are available now. Others will be available soon so that they fit smoothly into the group of products of tomorrow. This group of products to make money tomorrow will soon see another financial service called copy trade. It's a service for people who seek to invest their money in riskier investment strategies. When they realize, okay, I'm saving here, I have it all figured out, it all works, the company is flawless, no failures. Or when you've wrapped your head around this platform, meaning you know you can borrow some money and you know exactly how to put this money to use, or when you've already solved your financial problems, you find yourself thinking how else you can diversify to mitigate the risk of losing your capital, or what else you can invest in. This is where copy trade comes in. It offers an opportunity to open your own account through a brokerage company, and the automatic system of copying trades of our best traders put in place allows you to make a lot more money than any product shown here can give you. So this is exactly what we mean by the money here and now concept with a smooth transition to money tomorrow. This is it. Let's talk health now. It needs a slide of its own. You will be able to make money now on health products already in 2021. So here's the thing about the health products. If you now look at this graph depicting this conditional super strategy extended over time, you need to understand that to spend money, you need health. To make money, you need health. To share and enjoy money, you need health too. We're using the same strategy of teaching financial literacy as before through practice. I think you've noticed that all of our products don't really teach financial literacy through training, but through consumption. You get some lessons which help you count how much you spend, how much you make, and where you can be more efficient. It happens on its own as you use our products. I want to use the same approach with health. So if I know that I need to be in very good health for the next 25 years, and when you start getting opportunities, you start doing a lot of spending, and for all of this you need health. The Z here means health. So we want to have as much health as possible, and we decided to tap into this by introducing the Doronin product, or the Doronin group of products. It's a mineral complex. I won't go into detail here because tons of videos will be coming out about it. Long story short, this product enters cells in the best way, keeping its mineral composition together. We proceed from a concept based on both factual and practical evidence from experts and professionals working with both sick and healthy people. The concept is that a disease is not so much a diagnosis but an unstable mineral composition. If you had the right balance of minerals, the right amount of nutrients inside your body, then the risk of you taking sick would be at its lowest. And practice has shown that this is indeed the case. But how do we teach people to practice this? The only way is through discipline, and here lies the problem. Any company that ideally sells its dietary supplements, even the most superb dietary supplements, minerals, it has its finite point. So when you've sold a product, you've spent some money on it, and you need to think where you can get the cash to buy this super product again. It disrupts the discipline of consumption. Your general resistance to disease is disrupted because you may be getting your dosage of minerals today but not tomorrow. To avoid this, your intake must be regular. We have called our mineral complex a nano first aid kit. Why nano? Because our minerals are nanoscopic, and this is proven by laboratory tests with all the necessary certificates available. So this nano first aid kit should be consumed on a regular basis. To make it regular, let's assume you need to have 12 nanoboxes like this each month. But you can't always be sure you'll have the money to afford this required amount. No matter what health plan you may have in mind for yourself, you're always trapped by whether or not you're able to afford your plan, so it comes down to A, affordability, and B, discipline. It's harder to help you with the discipline, but we can help you with affordability. We see it working like this. To make it affordable, we've decided to make the Nano First Aid Kit almost free. This is us challenging the market of dietary supplements and vitamins and mineral complexes where manufacturers just sell their products and get their money. Our goal here is to take money first and then return it. Look here. Before ordering this Nano First Aid Kit, you want to think about your decision and study all the materials, our laboratory research and so on. Then you feel like you've taken interest. What I really want is that if you're getting involved in this, I want you to make the best out of it. For this to happen, you will need to consume this product for 12 months. To consume it, you must have it 100%. Here, I remind you, we are avoiding the problem of you potentially lacking money if you at some point should lack it and miss your purchase. This is how it works. Say one kit consists of 15 vials of water with minerals dissolved in it. You need to have 15 vials 12 times. So what you do is you make a deposit at the beginning in the first month of consumption, and this is where we combine our competence in working with financial products. I mean, what we know about working on the crypto market and trading and your health needs. So then, at this point, you make a deposit, and this is where you start to get your supplies. You receive 12 boxes of 15 vials, and at the end of the year, you have the right to return this deposit. You may by that time realize that this product is just the thing for you and keep on consuming it, or instead you may realize that it is not your thing, and then you can say, guys, I'm no longer interested in that offer, press the button, terminate the contract, and get your deposit back. We've tested this system and we know how it will work, including the financial scheme. It gives us an opportunity to make a breakthrough on the market of minerals and dietary supplements through this refundable deposit. Because in essence, everything you will get on the Doronin service, you will get it for free. At the same time, if you multiply it by the opportunities offered by MLM, you get something that no one has ever pulled off before for sure. Any market of dietary supplements comes with a disadvantage where your sales structure or business grow only if your structure continues to sell. So if your structure stops selling, you start losing your qualifications and your points and so on. It's an internal race where the whole structure looks like a rushing herd of kangaroos, which tries to get as far as possible. When one kangaroo dies, another kangaroo is brought into the herd and they keep running together. My goal here is to provide some stable and relaxed business, as relaxed as our financial products where you make a deposit and you realize, for example, that you have a client who is already consuming. So from this deposit, you will also get around 1% of the deposit monthly. You'll be getting this money monthly as long as the deposit is there. Take a good look at this offer. The point is, if you want to get an income here, and I'll write this in red marker, an income of $1,300 at any level, 4 to 5 clients at any level will be enough for you. 4 to 5 clients at any level. You know, MLM has up to 10 levels, so you can sell it to them yourself, or you can find 2 or 3 partners who will go, wow, this is a great product, and since they like it, they will invite their 4 to 5 clients too. To make around $1,300 from this turnover, you will need 4 to 5 clients, enough for you to make some extra money no matter how else you may be making money. Or if you don't have any specific occupation, then you're welcome to promote these products which improve people's lives. The gratitude that you'll get in return, smiling people in good shape around. There will be more of them which will shape you up too. It's a great chance to make your first buck and then think where to go from that point, because at this point you automatically start to think, can I actually spend less of what I have made? Maybe I could make some more by investing some of the money in the financial products so I can have better financial stability and peace of mind. So starting from the end of January, you can already make money here and now on the Doronin platform. And now let's move to money later, because this product, it's very dynamic, very much alive and vibrant. For now we have about 7 minerals ready to go into production and about 9 or 10 minerals which are undergoing tests, minerals that are needed for your health. These are innovative products and I will dwell upon them a little later. You'll get a chance to invest in their development and become a shareholder in the Doronin products. The next product or group of products to make money in Money Tomorrow is the group of products which come with our FNK token. The FNK token is closely linked to the CTI2 Index. It has a specific goal. This one has a very specific goal. It itself can give an X amount of profit, and it is also the bonus part of the CTI2 Index. Here is how it works. CTI2 pays approximately 0.3 to 0.7% per day. Average risk strategies for making money on the crypto market in support of the stock market. But this money is paid to you together with FNK tokens, so on average 10% per month is paid in CFR, like you can see right here on this flip chart, and plus we have 2% that is paid in FNK tokens. The two add up to 12%, so if we are to count it all in CFR and 1 CFR equals $1 give or take, then on average, each $1,000 will bring you $120, of which $100 you can immediately withdraw, in dollars, and $20 will be paid in FNK. To paraphrase, for each $1,000, you are entitled to $100 paid in dollars and to $20 paid in rubles at the exchange rate. And you have a choice because FNK is a way to grow your investment thinking. When a token is in demand on the free market, its price is usually volatile. And with that volatility in mind, you start thinking at what point you should sell it. A little later, or maybe convert FNKs into dollars right away because you're all about stability, and once you've made your 2% you want to hold on to it, or the other way around. We believe that the entire F&K infrastructure, a topic that we'll cover later, will have the bank cards of our partners linked to it, or those of our own bank, with payment systems also tied to it. We're building a whole infrastructure around F&K, which implies its potential growth. It may grow, or maybe it won't. But if it grows, it will grow in multiples, so you will get much more than the 2% that you initially signed up for. If it doesn't, you will have your 10% off of CTI2. Like I said, many of our projects, they intersect over time. And while we make it possible for you to profit from them here and now, we also let you know that at this stage and at that stage their value may grow by a number of times. No one can guarantee this for sure. I got a text on Telegram where someone asked me, "Can you guarantee something?" I said, well, I can definitely guarantee the processes, but the result is the combination of certain market circumstances in which we will do everything to make it as good as possible. But it cannot be guaranteed, so we can definitely guarantee the processes, but as for the results, we'll judge them when we have them. And also, practice shows that we do deliver on our own expectations and also on the expectations of our partners. And now, since we're speaking of money again, it brings me to the third group of products. It's called Money Later. It is about how we see ourselves making money in 10 to 15 years from now. We have decided to take the responsibility of investing in projects and products which are highly likely to be a success in 10 to 15 years from now, or which can bring us to markets that will be thriving in 10 to 15 years. No guarantees at all, but by capitalizing on our skills of earning and retaining capital, we have come up with a project of returnable venture investments. And I'll write it down here, returnable venture investments. Here is what it's all about. For example, I understand that, like I said, here and now we have 5 to 6 minerals ready. So for now it's silver, zinc, magnesium, it's calcium, selenium, and copper. So we have those minerals ready, but there is still a monumental area of research work to be done, like making nanoscopic, easily digestible particles which can make you healthier. It all requires research. If I were to do one research after the other, it would take 2 years or so. Normally, manufacturers accumulate money for each different research, and this period of time can be 2 years. So here, using the multiplier represented by a large network of satisfied and money-making consumers, I can create a venture. So what is a venture? I say let's fund this research so that all the stages of research can be done at the same time so that you get a product. And then this period can go down to a year or 6 months. So where does this exactly take us? Through this venture, we are creating a platform for ourselves to sell down the road. It is very convenient. Say you invest $1,000 in a product which becomes a product at this point here, and then it enters the sales stage. You can make money off of Doronin because now it's an active product. However, not all of the products are active and available already, but if we increase the amount of minerals, we can increase the number of deposits, and in so doing, you, the entrepreneur, will see a growing number of accruals. So if you're looking what to invest in, we will offer similar models when within a certain business we can shorten research time and introduce new products to the markets. It is a pure venture because we suspect that some of our hypotheses will not work at all. So if you've done business on the open venture capital market, here's how it usually happens. Someone says, hey guys, give me $1,000 or 1,000 conventional units, but there is no telling whether it will work or not. Because of this, the venture market has become so indistinguishable from the market of pseudo-hypotheses and pseudo-products. We, on the contrary, want investments to be returnable, so we're making a fund of, say, 1 million conventional units. And then we use this fund to finance a roadmap to pay for the research on a monthly basis. If this research here is a success, we get a product that grows exponentially. But if it doesn't, then you get to retain your capital, then you press the button, say, in 6 months, and say, I don't like the rate at which it's currently growing and I'm ready to withdraw my venture capital, and then you get your venture investments back. This is the principle of the venture capital platform, which will allow persons with enough patience not to withdraw their money here and now because they are already set financially. The CTIs and the other products can bring them money here and now, but here they can see an exponential growth, but over an extended period of time. We do not have a clear answer as to which of the products will be available. One of them will definitely be on the list, however. There are a couple of other projects that are currently being moderated, so let's multiply this by 2. And these projects can also go through venture financing. And we're currently in talks with all IPO companies who want to become a central partner of the world's leading companies that you can go to and say, guys, we can invest $1 million, give us your IPO. That is, give us your shares or share vouchers, meaning that we're ready to buy the right to stocks that may see a growth once they hit the market. Many companies do it, but none guarantees that IPO contributions will be returned. But we'll use this venture capital platform to guarantee the refundability of contributions from these IPOs. So this is a company that we aim to become within the next 25 years. Give or take, in 2021 we will be going ahead with the strategies money here and now, money tomorrow, and money later. And it beautifully ties into this idea that came to us at the beginning of this year. We used to say, do what you will, but you have to have enough money. It's a great slogan, great motto, and a great message. But it's all in the past now, because we want to strengthen it by changing it to make money and improve the world. And that's all for now.